What's up guys, it's me Taco02 and I'm here with some more Danganronpa for you guys. I think we're at the end of the class trial, so let's hope so. It's been going on for like ever. Because at this point, we hadn't told you what happened to Ishimaru. Plus, he met with you in the hallway after we left the physics lab. So you didn't even have the opportunity to see the dead body yourself in the prep room. And yet, despite all that, why did you know? That wasn't just him who had been killed, but them. Y'all have quite the active imagination, don't you? Imagination, you say? Did you not just say that every time I claimed to have witnessed the madman, I was lying? In that case, what does that make about this photograph? How do I intend to explain that the photograph I took of the madman carrying Yamada away? It's a fake! Like Celeste put a costume on and then used the camera timer to take the shot. Have you forgotten? Only you were able to wear that costume, Hagakure. Furthermore, the digital camera doesn't have a timer. Therefore, this is an unequivocal truth that the madman abducted Yamada. If I wish to discredit my testimony, then please explain this picture for me. First of all, this is an actual photograph of the madman abducting Yamada. What do you mean by that? I'm saying it's possible that the madman didn't abduct Yamada, but that something else entirely happened. No such possibility exists. That something else happened. In the picture, if the picture isn't Yamada being abducted by Justice Robo, then what actually happened? They're drunk! The exact opposite. They're dancing! The exact opposite. That's not a picture of Yamada being abducted by the madman, but of Yamada abducting the madman. You can't deny the possibility. The only one being abducted in that picture is not Yamada, but the madman. We just were wrongly assuming Yamada was the one being abducted. That peculiar costume was probably used for the express purpose of inventing the misinterpretation. Anyone who would assume seeing someone dressed like that, they were the suspicious party. And that's how you made me into a spexman when I was zoned out. That's preposterous. Yamada abducted the madman? That's not possible. Is it really not possible? But that's not what I think. In that case, allow me to give you proof that I could not possibly. Does there really proof exist that it's not possible for Yamada to have abducted the madman? Another? Damn, how many are there? I thought there were only 10 phases. Robo, you don't have... Ooh. Well, I was knocked out, you made me work. And you had yams carrying me. I told you, it's not possible. The madman in the picture is standing up straight. If the person who was inside were unconscious, he wouldn't be able to hold himself up like that. Your fortune telling you to start in poker. Are you back at that dude? Sahina said, the back doesn't bend at all. So it's a costume, but where? Okay. Yeah, it is mistaken. Okay, yeah, it was a possum. I thought it was that one first too, but I wasn't sure. Perfect, perfect. I got an A. No, even if it's possible a person was inside were unconscious, they could be standing upright. Thanks to the special characteristics of that Justice Rebel costume. The back doesn't bend at all. This design is a pretty big flaw. Oh yeah, the costume's design flaw. The back doesn't bend at all. But I wonder, was it actually a design flaw in the first place? Perhaps it was intentionally made that way for the sake of being able to take the photograph. By dressing like the unconscious Harakura in a suit with rigid back, Celeste and Yamada were able to fabricate that photo. So we believe there really was a madman. And that would be checkmate. Checkmate. You fucking kidding me? You crazy? This is not checkmate! So, this! It seems you guys are really dead set on setting me as a culprit about that being a big mistake. Are your memories shot? Have you ever forgotten about your mother's dying words? Hey, your mother, what did this to you? Who attacked you? Who's the culprit? Culprit? I know the culprit's name. I remember. Yeah. So, when I asked the culprit's name, Yamada gave a clear answer, did he not? He said the name of Yasuhiro. Is that so, Yasuhiro Harakure? My name is Yasuhiro. It's actually Tatsuro Suke. You needless complicate things by telling me such unexpelled lies. But is the Yasuhiro Yamada mentioned actually referring to Harakura? What are you saying, bitch? Die in a fire! What do you mean, Karakuri? Remember that Yamada spoke to each of us. When he referred to us, what did he say? He used our full names. Right, that's right, Yamada referred to everyone by using their full names. For example, he called Master Magakoto Naegi. Therefore, had Yamada been trying to name Harakure, he would have said Master Hirashiro Harakure, but instead he said Master Ishiro. Then what was... It was happenstance. He was trying to say Hagakure and mix up the audio. That's all. Like a bad waiter. Silence. For him to have slipped up just that one time, it's quite the convenient interpretation for you. It was no coincidence. He always did. Yamada was trying to refer the culprit by the full name in order. But in his dying breath, we were only able to make out a few sounds in his first name. Then Yamada was trying to name someone whose last name is Yasuhiro. But there's no one here with that last name. No. Hold on. There's one person it could be. Celeste. You never told us your real name. Pardon me? It's funny how far you think you can take these baselines accusations. Would you kindly stop spreading this nonsense? There's not a chance in hell I have layman's last name. Like, Yasuhiro! Off with your head! Then tell us, Celeste, what is your real name? Fine. Clean out my damn ears and listen real carefully. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. I repeat myself kind because stop making me repeat myself. Celeste seems pretty hellbound by maintaining her refuse, which means I gotta make her give up. non-stop debate again. Oh, her lecture IDs. That's right. We can use her electrolyte against her. The person Yamada was trying to identify. Or someone who... These words are outside of the concept of a real name. But it had been a surname, Yasuhiro. As I told you time and time again, my name is... What's that upside down? How long do you intend to keep this up? The only thing that's keeping up is the truth. Oh no, I missed it. Got that all wrong. There's a way we can show you Celeste. Techno Disco Ray Party. Man, I wish I had the soundtrack to this game. That's right, our Electro IDs. Huh? As I recall, when our Electro IDs boot up, it would display the owner's name, right? That's what Monokuna told us when he handed them out. Don't go losing your Electro IDs or anything. You're the indispensable part of your life here at the Academy. You turn it on to display your real name, so make sure you got the right one. After all, these babies can be used to do more than just identify you. In other words, by checking her Electro ID, we can answer the question of what Celeste's real name is. It's an invasion of privacy. I will not allow it. Celeste, isn't this about time to start telling the truth? The whole truth? I'm not the type to fall, even if I don't have the royal flesh. Because... Until all the cards have been laid out on the table, there's no saying what might happen. In that case, I'll lay everything out for you. Let's return to the beginning one last time, and there, I'll reveal every last one of your crimes, and put the end to the charade. Everything, climax logic starts now. Okay, so then, yeah, the amount of begging. Act 2. Like a note. Let's skip this part for now. And then okay, so then we go here. That time when it's like so that's 8, so that might work. Huh. These are kind of confusing. Act 3 would be... Oh, I found where 1 should go. On the arm. Yeah, I don't know about this one. So let's go back. I'm gonna try to do process of elimination here. And work backwards. And then now let's go using this. Oh wait, that's Yamada pushing it. Okay. So that one's not Yamada begging. It's Yamada pushing it. And I would think it'd be this one. Okay, so then... shoot, I don't know what to do. That one is like, what, 8 o'clock is when... okay. Back for 8 o'clock, the camera... Yamada... shoots. Yeah, I'm kind of lost here. Okay, so not maybe. That's when we found Justice Hammer number 1, but was it 2? Shit, I don't know. And that's when everyone's just like, and then this one is Hidaka. And then that's when that happens. Okay. I actually don't know what I should do here. That's where we found Justice Hammer number 2, I guess? Oh yeah. That's where we found Justice Hammer number 2. 8 o'clock. Number 3 was used. And what should go here anyway? We must meet at 6 o'clock. Oh no, never mind. One doesn't go there. This one goes here. And what could go here? Oh, you might have waiting. Okay, and then this one. Maybe? I don't know. I know I don't have it all correct. I might actually have the first one wrong. This is where Justice Hammer number 3 was. And then this looks right, so let's begin! Act 1. The first step. At first, the step in preparing the crime, the culprit joined forces with a certain person. Okay, so that one was just a bluff, and I got everything wrong. Which means this one is the one I need, and then this one, I don't know. Oh, this one's out of waiting then? Would make more sense. Alright. Let's hope I don't get this wrong like right off the bat again. That's the first step in preparing the crime to call for the first important. Yamada. By making Yamada into their accomplice, the culprit was able to execute this series of crimes. The first thing they did when they invited a certain person into the rec room last night at 1 a.m. And that person was Hagakure. The culprit called Hagakure there so they could frame the costume on him. First they drug him. Then they dressed the unconscious Hagakure in the Robo Justice costume. Yamada pretended to be held captive by Justice Robo. The culprit photographed him. All at the sake of fabricating evidence, the madman cast suspicion on Hagakure. After that, the corporate shut Hagakure still out cold and locked her in the pool. That doesn't make much sense. I don't know what to put on that one, actually. This one, I don't know what to put. Yes, the wristwatch makes sense, I guess. I don't know what to put right there. Oh, I guess that's right. Oh, fail. See, I thought, like... Because the clock looks like... At very top looks like 12, okay? And at long last, 6 a.m. rolled around, and the corporate moved into the plan of murder phase at the time. They summoned Ishimaru to the physics prep room. Damn. And there, Yamada committed the first murder by killing Ishimaru. The weapon he used was Justice Hammer number 4. The hammer was found in the physics prep room, and used the number 4 at the first murder was by red herring intended to confuse the order of events. The next thing the culprit did was Yamada to fake having been attacked. In doing so, they set themselves from the victims in the direct suspicion of Justice Robo. And the first attack was in the rec room. By showing the Justice Hammer number 1 and to the Justice Robo photograph, the corporate convinced the attack was real. And then there was a second fake attacking the library, and constructed that Yamada's injury was attacked by Justice Hammer number 2. The manufacturing is showing us that these two incidents were corporate plans to a certain notion in our heads. That the mysterious madman was attacked by the people using the progressive large hammers, and carrying out the misconception that they're all set out to find the madman as quickly as possible. When we did, we left Yamada in the infirmary all by himself. That was exactly when Yamada wanted and left unattended in the infirmary. He made the use of the transfusion bag in the fridge in Justice Hammer number 3 to fake his own death to make it appear as though he'd been murdered. Hearing Yamada scream, we returned to the infirmary and we found him there on the stage to his murder. On top of that, at the very same time, Ishimaru's corpse was discovered in the physics room. And because of the corpse discovery announcement trigger, we mistakenly assumed Yamada to be dead. Having the successive decisive of Yamada waiting from the moment everyone was out in the infirmary and slipped away, after learning that Yamada's disappearance, we hurried to the regroup in the infirmary, making us the whole in our defense. Yamada snuck into the physics prep room. Wrapping Ishimaru's corpse in a vinyl sheet and transported the art to the art storage room on the trolley, and that's the chute behind the case of the disappearing corpses. It's like a dog. But Yamada didn't know the extent of the true culprit's plan and that he had been manipulated. The true endgame of the true culprit's plan was to murder their accomplice Yamada, using one of the hammers in the art storage room that covered everything in the case, and the one who certainly executed the plan was. Aw, how cute. Celeste, you lose. Lose? Lose? I lose? How long has it been since I heard those words? They're those powerful words. So you admit it, you're the culprit. My goodness, you could at least do me a favor and use my real name. Celeste Ludenberg, or rather, you can call me Daeko Yasuhiro. Daeko Yasuhiro. You finally gave in to the facade after all. I'm not such a sore loser as going down, kicking me and screaming when it defeated to catch up to me. I see. Man, that was an intriguing case. Live to see another day. Hey, awesome. Man, that was a really long class trial. 91 has been awarded to me. Monokuma, would you kindly begin? No. Would you kindly end this?
You talking about the event? Shall we be wasted for ballot? You've all been waiting for ballot time. Sure, why not? Let's get rolling. Okay, you guys, place your cast ballots by using the switch in front of you. So, what's your verdict be? Who's tonight's villain? Will it be right or will it be oh so wrong? What could it be?
Ooh. Your Monokuma vote. Who is guilty? Bang, bang, bang. Guilty. Celeste Ludenberg. Oh, Daeko. Akko. Daeko. Hiroshi. This probably goes
without saying, but you guys hit the jackpot. This round's villain is the one who pulled all the strings. It's Celeste Ludenberg, aka Daeko Yoshiro!
I have no choice but to fold. How terribly unfortunate. It seems from the very beginning I was mistaken in coddling with anyone. I severely underestimated how bird-brain Yamada could be. So it was you who proposed the partnership with Yamada. But how did you convince him on board? I can't even imagine he would agree to commit murder so easily. She's a professional liar. Couldn't have been that difficult. Goodness me, a professional liar? How hardly anything extraordinary, I assure you. Then, you use that. Nothing passes you, kitty kitty. Yes, it was just as you imagined, to bring Yamada under my control. I made use of that. For the sake of those who lived are spared, I must regrettably speak in riddles, but I am referring to the objects in which both Yamada and Ishimaru had grown quite fond of. You mean alter ego? Right, you mean alter ego, right?
What was this? What was that? What you guys talking about?
We're in the middle of important business, don't interfere.
Me always the black sheep, me sad.
Then you were the one who stole it, weren't you? Yes, that is correct. And using it to rope Yamada to cooperate with the beginning. Again, you are correct. Last night, we all dispersed from our little meeting. I paid Yamada's room a visit.
Is there something you need?
I have information I believe you would like to know. About the theft of a certain item. I know who the culprit is.
Huh?
Ishimaru, he stole it. I have proof as well. Would you like to see it? Then I showed him the online digital camera. The photograph of the very thing Ishimaru's bedroom, and I prepared before visiting him. Of course, I deleted it right away.
As I thought, it was him. I just thought it was him. But how? How am I supposed to signal if he or if I approach him?
In which way is why I must force to make me take it? Please forgive me. Ishimaru threatened me.
He threatened you?
Last night, Ishimaru suddenly came into my bedroom. What happened then pains me to recall. He forcibly...
What?
No. He even took pictures and said if I didn't help him, he would show it to everyone else. I'm sorry, I had no choice.
He's a criminal, and I'm base criminal. The master, I knew he'd fallen off the deep end. But I never imagined he would go this far.
Oh, and Yamada's is such an easy mark. It's like he was bored to be deceived.
I speak those words for the first time in my life. I will kill him. I will annihilate Ishimaru.
Please wait. If you go now, you'll be walking straight into his trap.
His trap?
Ishimaru is planning to escape from this place using what he stole. his sights are set on you. He's planning to escape? Then he couldn't be. Yamada intends to kill you, yes. Also, he can keep it for himself. Get master. Master! Are you comfortable letting such a barbarian continue to run free? No, I will not let him run free. I will save her! In that case, would you join forces so it happen to plan such an occasion? It's very special enough that would allow you not only to retrieve it, but also escape from this academy. And that concludes my flashback. To whom are you speaking? Oh my god, they broke the fourth wall. Don't worry about it. Yamada agreed right away. In fact, the item was quite considerable. The power of love, however twist that love may be, is corrupting force. It's not holds barred playing with the dudes to do that. While we're at it, was Yamada the one who was responsible for ridiculous costume? Yes, it was causing much more trouble than I bargained for. I quite simply asked him to prepare something that could be used to disguise one's face and roster. I had no idea he would prepare something like that. Furthermore, solidifying, more important is my accomplice. Why would you try to frame him all like me, dude? Because you are an imbecile. That's it? You, on the only other hand, were perfect. Your stupidity far exceeds the expectation and was great help. Though I feel very sorry for your parents. I'm crying inside, dude. Though, we're going to plan with Yamada. How did you expect to pay debt? You mean what Yamada was supposed to do was when he relieved he wasn't certainly dead. This is what I said to Yamada. When you show yourself again, having pretend to be dead, say I was on the verge of death, but my wounds are not fatal.
And Yamada to believe that?
That was an all, of course. I present to Yamada. I was supposed to kill someone else while he was being questioned. In doing so, he would have an alibi and free of suspicion in believing every word. One of the oldest tricks in the book. I just told Alaya his love untruth. He didn't even question me. He believed that lie until the moment the hammer collided with his head. So you truly did intend to betray him from the very beginning? Naturally. Under his palm, in the final depths, a person who was fringing death would provide it quite in boon.
Just how little did you value him alive?
Less than a shot of broken poker chips. I was simply doing whatever it took to win. Sounds like toes, dude. In any case, this is truly camp. I don't think we can be compared that way. In that case, what drove you to go this far?
Was it for the money?
What are you talking about? Monokuma's 10 billion yen. While this considerable amount, that was in no way my only reason. For the moment we began to wrench lives in this academy, I would think nothing but get out. But weren't you the one to say that we should accept our fate, dude? Life through my freaking teeth! Yeek! Every waking moment is all I could think is enjoy this. More than ever, last one of you. I wanted nothing more than to get out of this hellhole. You want to know why, do you? Because I have a dream, and I don't want to live my whole life in this place to throw away onto that dream. Alright guys, so sorry to end the episode here. I know it was kind of abrupt, but we're at the end of the trial, but it's a really long video. So if you guys enjoyed this video of Danganronpa, make sure you guys do a like, thumbs up, favorite down below, and of course click up there to subscribe so you guys can get updates on Danganronpa and all my other series, alright? So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.